punch.
Hey everybody, new Punisher, let's freak out about this, and we got confirmation on when the Infinity War trailer is going to drop. So I know you want to talk about that first. I'll explain that real quick, then I'll talk about the Punisher, because they also teased all kinds of battle band stuff too. So just make sure you subscribe to get everything. And in the name of awesome things, there is a new round of that Thor ticket giveaway. All you have to do to enter is just be a subscriber, leave a comment on this video. So the deal with the Infinity War is that a couple separate people from inside Marvel, both actors and official corporate people, confirm that there's going to be a trailer on the 29th of September. So what is so special about that day? It seems so arbitrary. Thor isn't dropping till November, and it would make sense that they drop a teaser a couple days before Thor comes out, but why drop something at the end of September 29th, other than they just feel like being super awesome to us? Well, it's actually the premiere of Marvel's Inhumans. So it sounds like they're going to drop the trailer during the first episode of Inhumans. Inhumans is a Friday show, so it's premiering and it'll air each week on Friday nights. They probably just want to juice up the ratings for that first episode, so how better to do that than get the world to wait for their Infinity War trailer through that episode. So if you don't know anything about where that episode is dropping, it's ABC Friday night, and I believe it's 8 p.m. Eastern time. So sometime during the first two episodes that they drop, I think they're dropping the first two episodes, it's not just one episode. Sometime during that, the Infinity War trailer will drop, then I'll do my video for it. We can freak out. I'm expecting a more polished version of what we got at Comic-Con, although it won't be the exact same footage. It'll be a little shorter than that, maybe a minute-long teaser, but we can talk about that if we get more information before then. But I just love the idea that Marvel's official Twitter is just like, oh hell yeah, Infinity War trailer, September 29th, be ready. But you probably heard all the crazy news about Punisher. They're doing the battle van. This is actually what it looks like. We haven't seen the inside of it, so presumably it'll be a little pared down because this is his first season. He'll get way more shit as he goes into season 2. They play these Netflix series a little more on the ground, so I'm not expecting it to be quite as crazy as it is in the comics, with exception to the brutality. So that's what I've really seen people talking about the last couple of weeks in the news, is how crazy Punisher is going to get with the violence. I don't know how I'm going to make videos for it because YouTube has been so weird with the way it censors content, because logically what you would do is instead of a standard Easter egg video, you would do Punisher's best kills for each episode because he kills so many people. Just like this real badass takedown to the next one, to the even crazier one at the end of the episode.
One match, two match. Penny and a dime. Here I come. Here I come.
But what'll probably happen is I'll try to do a video about that, and then if YouTube tries to slap me in the face and censor my video, then I'll just have to adjust based on that. So be prepared, but I'm usually pretty good with the way I step around problems like that. Like if they haven't censored my Game of Thrones videos before, and I do the WTF moments, then I'm not expecting it to be too different for Punisher. But we'll have a good laugh watching me try to do Punisher videos with all the blood and gore without YouTube trying to super ban me. But there's another Daredevil character they confirmed, the Turk. He crossed over to Luke Cage too. He got his ass kicked by Daredevil 2 seasons in a row, then he got his ass kicked on Luke Cage, so you guessed it, he buys and sells weapons. That's kind of like the Punisher's bread and butter, so of course he's probably going to get the drop on him during a weapons deal and just lay into him. So the Turk is like the new punching bag that just goes around the different Netflix series. He's like the whipping boy. When you want to laugh watching someone get their ass kicked by the Punisher, you bring in the Turk.
Well, be like that. Because we both know I'll be back out by the end of the month.
But as for this other footage, they're just playing up the idea that his former squad mates are coming to kill him. So everybody that he's known before, his people from before Afghanistan, are coming to kill him now. So he can't trust anybody, which is why he's so paranoid and why he gets involved with Micro. So that's why you've seen them cut all the teasers and the trailers like this so far. Like someone's listening into a transmission and someone's watching a body cam from one of the other soldiers. So this is like Micro hacking these soldiers' body cams, and that's how we're watching Punisher do all this. So that's probably how he finds out about him and tries to reach out to him. So I'm guessing that Micro contacts Frank before Frank finds out about Micro. But the actual synopsis for the series they just released reads, after exacting revenge on those responsible for the death of his wife and children, Frank Castle, John Bernthal, uncovers a conspiracy that runs far deeper than New York's criminal underworld. Now known through the city as the Punisher, he must discover the truth about injustices that affect more than his family alone. So that's where you get into Rollins, that's where you get into Jigsaw with his Anvil Corporation. So it'll be awesome. And they also drop some more surveillance teaser type footage. It's of the 2 Homeland Security agents talking about what happened during Daredevil Season 2, about how Frank Castle, the Punishers they refer to him, takes down his former military commander, but they believe him to be dead.
Now I want you to get me whatever we have on a Marine Force recon colonel called Schoonover. The explosion and drug bust at the 41st Street docks last year, and everything available on one of his men, Lieutenant Frank Castle.
The Punisher? He's dead.
So it sounds like what happened is in this moment here at the end of Season 2, he fakes his death in this big explosion and goes underground. So don't be surprised if you're a little bit confused about that. They'll address it in the first episode. Like, they'll tell you what Frank has been doing while Defenders has been happening. And don't worry, if you were bummed out that he didn't show up during Defenders, it was because they were doing all this crazy magical stuff. Now that we've gotten past that, now that they've shelved the hand, they can do more real-world stuff. I think the Defenders Season 2 villain is going to be the Kingpin, so that's where Punisher comes back in. It just fits a little bit better with the way they're treating the Punisher character. Like, he's not going to be doing too many magical things, although we can always hope for a Ghost Rider crossover, because he's still floating around ABC right now. But for those of you asking about Ghost Rider Netflix series, I'm sure they're talking about it a little bit, but there hasn't been any movement about that. I think they're just trying to get the Punisher off the ground and deal with what's happening with the next seasons of all the other regular shows. Then they might start talking about other characters to introduce. But yeah, for sure, 100% believe that they will introduce other new characters that can get spin-offs just like the Punisher got. So people that want Moon Knight, people that want Ghost Rider, as long as Netflix, Disney, and Marvel get along, they'll continue to do stuff like that. But what'll happen next is I'll post my Rick and Morty trailer video for the next episode. Then I have new Game of Thrones to post, so hopefully there'll be 3 videos today. There's probably going to be some new Flash Season 4 footage that'll drop too, so I'll just give a video schedule update when I post that Rick and Morty video. And I'll just leave the ticket giveaway open in this video till I post new Marvel. So while you wait for everything, click here for all my other Punisher videos, and you can click here for brand new Rick and Morty. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.